But the Minnesota Timberwolves are the team that, oh, if you guys know me, I've been more than excited. I've been ecstatic because of my Timberwolves. They've had a great year to start the season. All right, Minnesota, I think, is actually contenders. We're creeping into that contender. I think we're gonna be. I mean, obviously, this team, the playoffs is gonna be the real test. But right now, we're 10-3, ladies and gentlemen. We're the number one team in the Western Conference. We're the number one defense, the fourth best net rating, 113.5 offensive rating for 16th. All right, dude. We're good. 26 points a night from Anthony Edwards, 12 rebounds a game from Gobert, 5 assists a game by Edwards. All right, we got 26 a night from Edwards. We got 21 and a half from Karl-Anthony Towns, who's also grabbing 9 rebounds, getting a block and a steal a game while dishing out 3 assists. Karl-Anthony Towns looks amazing. Then we got 6th man of the year, Naz Reid. Then you got Rudy Gobert being the 4th scoring option. And Mike Conley's also being like not turning the ball over ever, averaging as well like 5 assists a night. Okay, it's pretty crazy. Like, and then you got Jaden McDaniels still, then Slow Mo, then Kale Alexander Walker, then Shake Milton. Okay, and it's kind of our that right there. I would say is our like 9-man rotation if we do go deep that deep, or if we need to go that deep. But man. I really think that I don't know. For me, one of the reason is that the Timberwolves have been so good and so consistent. Chris Finch is a goddamn good coach. Okay, love the the ability that Chris Finch has here. I've always been a big old Chris Finch fan. I think he's one of the better coaches in the NBA, and I definitely find it interesting, you know, what's gone on here. So as we continue through, I mean, when I look at a team like the Minnesota Timberwolves, what do I think? I think of a squad that's shown grit and, you know, a ferociousness that hasn't been seen. So Anthony Edwards, who had 23 points and 10 rebounds, 5 assists, while Karl-Anthony Towns had another 20 point. We beat the New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying? We beat the Knicks. Okay, we beat the goddamn Knicks. And Minnesota is now 6-0 at home, tying a franchise record to start a season and have won 9 of its past 10 games. That's a stretch, including 7 straight wins, the longest win streak in franchise history since 2004, which Kevin Garnett, the big ticket, was here. And look, that was the last time the Wolves made it past the first round of playoffs. And we all know that the locker room is coming together and understanding what it's special and how good, okay? When you need to win on a daily basis and you see how to do it, it's fantastic. All right? Minnesota shot 51% from the field, while New York was forced to 34%. That's what the best D in the league. And the best thing is we understand how to play with Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert doesn't like a lot of people in his space. Literally, if you get beat, don't chase after your guy. Let Rudy get your guy. Go guard the guy that Rudy was guarding. We figured out how to play with Rudy Gobert, and I think that's one of the biggest part about this, and why we're having success now is because we know how to play with Rudy Gobert. And before that, we didn't, ladies and gentlemen. We did not know how to do that. So for me, I think it's one of the biggest things, knowing that, hey, we know how to play with the big guy now, and that has changed everything for us. So for me, I think that's one of the biggest things, and part of the reason why we're having success this season in comparison to other years. But yeah, I definitely want to hear your guys' thoughts. Are you guys in agreement with me?